You're skipping, guys, more details to come regarding Sony's and Marvel's collaboration and a possible deal already in February where they will discuss what to do with the character when they will meet at Pinewood Studios. And apparently we've got some details, something which might be already in the works. Apparently Spider-Man appears in Captain America Civil War. This deal will allow Sony to use two major characters, Marvel characters, in their own Spider-Man trilogy thing, the brand new trilogy, of course. Now, this is interesting because apparently if this is true, it means that it's Sony who will actually reboot the new Spider-Man, and it's Sony who will find a replacement for Andrew Garfield, and it's Sony who will actually come up with a new story with a younger version of Peter Parker who will deal with his everyday problems, less love storylines, more Spider-Man. And as I talked in my video as to what might happen during Spidey Summit, apparently the third option which I suggested is the one which will take place in future, which is of course Sony are continuing with the new Spider-Man trilogy, and they will actually be able to throw Spider-Man into MCU. Marvel will use Spider-Man as well, and Sony will make Spider-Man films on their own, and it's a shared universe between Marvel and Sony. So this deal will allow Sony to use two major Marvel characters. That is, of course, if Spider-Man will appear in Captain America Civil War. Presumably, it is also mentioned that the next Spider-Man film after Civil War will actually continue the plot from the Civil War storyline. Now, it's very tough to guess what characters they will use at this point. We don't know what the new reboot will be about, actually what's the story. We heard only some confirmation from emails, some rumors, some speculation, but presumably the major characters they are talking about, and the fact that we heard Spider-Man's possible cameo role, the description of his cameo role in Civil War, I would suggest that it might be actually Black Widow who will be actually used in the new Spider-Man reboot, at least in the first film, and maybe Bruce Banner or actually Hawkeye. I don't see Iron Man, I don't see Captain America at this point appearing in Spider-Man's own film. They're just way too huge. And I'm not talking about story only, I'm talking about the actors themselves, and both of them are actually getting paid a lot for their roles, so I would say that Sony will use some other characters there. So tell me what you guys think, who are the two major characters which might be used in Sony's Spider-Man reboot. Stay tuned for more, and I'm out for now.